Hello, my dear students. Today we will start with secretarial practice. In that, we have already started topic number 8, company meetings part 2. Dear students, today we will learn extraordinary general meeting. So, what is extraordinary general meeting? The meeting which is held to discuss and decide special or urgent matters is called as extraordinary general meeting. That means your some special matters is to be transacted, right? So this meeting is regarding special business, so that is why this is known as extraordinary general meeting. That means the matter which cannot be postponed and it is very urgent, so in this case we will call extraordinary general meeting. Then uh, when this meeting is conducted, so this meeting is basically conducted when some urgent or important matters are there. Then what is the purpose of this meeting, right? Why this meeting is conducted? So extraordinary general meeting of shareholders, you all know that annual and extraordinary general meeting both are shareholders meeting. So extraordinary general meeting of shareholders is held to take immediate decisions on some important issues of the company. Clear? For example, we can see the special matters. If there is any alteration in memorandum of association, that means if we want to make any changes in memorandum of association, even in case of articles of association, then if we want to remove director before its expiry of his term, then removal of auditor and voluntary winding up of the company. So these all are the example of extraordinary general meeting. Then next we will see the legal provisions, right? What are the conditions to be followed when we are conducting extraordinary general meeting? Number one is authority to convene, right? Who is a proper person to conduct this meeting? You all know that the proper authority is board of directors, right? The board of directors has the right to call an extraordinary general meeting by giving proper notice to shareholders. The next we can see number B point, board of directors on requisition of members. That means board of directors on requisition of members. That means every member here can request the company to hold extraordinary general meeting. Then in this case, the company having share capital and members holding 1/10 of the paid up share capital, carrying its voting right in case of a company not having share capital. The members having 10% of voting powers can request to hold extraordinary general meeting. That means the board must hold extraordinary general meeting within 45 days of the receipt of the requisition from the members. That means here in this case the members will request to the company to hold extraordinary general meeting and it should be conducted within 45 days. The next you can see requisitionist themselves. That means if the board fails to call on extraordinary general meeting, the meeting can be called by the requisitionist themselves. It must be held within 3 months from the date of receipt of requisition. That means company shall pay for all the expenses incurred in holding this extraordinary general meeting. The next D point, National Company Law Tribunal, that is NCLT or government. Clear? That means if due to any reason it is impractical for a company to hold extraordinary general meeting, then NCLT can order the company to hold this. That means if company is not uh, ready to conduct this meeting, then in this case the NCLT will take the decision, right? Then NCLT can order such a meeting on its own at the request of director or any member having voting rights. Clear, students? So these are the conditions for extraordinary general meeting. Here condition number one is authority to convene. That means board of directors are the proper person. Then number two, board of directors can conduct this meeting on the request of members, then by themselves, or number D point is NCLT, that means government. The next we can see class meeting, right? What is class meeting? So basically a meeting which is held to make changes a meeting which is held to make changes in rights and duties of a particular class of shareholders and to get their consent for the changes affecting their interest is called as class meeting. That means you all know that there are various types, there are two types of shareholders: equity shareholders and preference shareholders, right? So what is class meeting? When a company decide to conduct a meeting of equity shareholders, then only that particular class of shareholders will be invited for the meeting. That is known as class meeting. Clear? Then resolution. Here, which type of resolution we are passing? We are passing your special resolution. Then purpose. Why we are conducting this meeting? Whenever company wants to change rights of a particular class of shareholders, for example, I told you equity shareholders or preference shareholder. If the company wants to make changes in the rate of dividend of preference shareholders, then ultimately the company will going to call preference shareholders meeting, right? So whenever the rights of a particular class of shareholders is to be made, then company has to call a meeting of such shareholders to get consent for the change. And next point is frequency, right? How many times we are conducting this meeting? So the class meeting is not held regularly. As you all know that annual general meeting is conducted every year, right? But this meeting, class meeting, is not conducted regularly. Clear? So class meeting. So dear students, what we have learned today? We have learned extraordinary general meeting and class meeting. Thank you.